So OBS crashed about 4 times. Let me see that everything is working. Okay, it seems like everything is working. Just adjust my settings really quick. I think that looks good. Okay. So make sure everything's good. Okay. Goal today is to redo the turn-based combat system I have here. I need to make a proper state machine setup that lets me create handle order of events a lot easier. So this would be like certain attacks need to let the player select a target. Certain attacks let the player select multiple targets. You might use an item that selects an ally instead of an enemy. This kind of stuff needs to all be handled, and maybe you need to select 2 targets. So I need to think of a way to have this kind of phased input setup, and then 2, I need to find a way to extract the data from that phased input. Thinking of leveraging resources for this. Resources tend to be pretty good for this kind of thing. So there's a turn order. I'm going to do a new folder. Input. Player input. Create new script. Combat input. Phase. Right, I updated guide. Guide.gd. Why does it not like this? Use tab indentation. This isn't using tab indentation. It says space as used before in the file. This isn't using tabs. Okay. That's annoying. Resolve this. Did not parse this. This is using tabs. Let me process those externally. Dash P. I don't know. F. Not found. F not found. Oh, it's read F. There we go. Sad replace all instances in file. Sad I dash S not like that is now empty. Restore. That is all still modified. Let's try this, I guess. Oh, dash I is in place. Right, that's not supposed to do that. Okay, there we go. And then guide input is not happy. Why? Just needs all to be reloaded. I'll just reload the project. I can play kinda cool, but I'm just like anyone else. And I'm okay to play the fool if you don't think. Okay. That all seems good now. But I can't have any back to combat, player input, input phase. I need a way to pick, is it I'm targeting an enemy, an ally, a like item in my inventory. I'm thinking to just use an enum for that. Like I'm thinking to use an enum because I don't really want to have like 50 different types, but at the same time, this is like the perfect case for I could use the new abstract this thing, and then duplicate into combat input phase attack. Perfect use of the new abstract decoration. And then I can do, like, for attack, I need to export who is doing the attack. That'd be like attacker. Character data.
Got no plans to stay, find a place far from my remains, far away.
Just exporting all of these. Like, I don't need to technically. I plan on making these all at runtime, but or at least filling them in at runtime. I need some way of saying, if it was successful, select result. Success, failure. Cancel. Error. This should be all caps. Reset. Get selection gives a selection result. And now this thing can do I need some way of filling like all available options and then letting the player scroll through it.
Scurry through the streets looking for an old bagel. They don't need an invite for a seat down at the table.
I could do that through a static list, but I don't like that. I could do it through the combat encounter, which I think is fine. That is accessible statically, but like... Player selection options.
Garbage plan. Jumping out the trap.
And then I'm gonna need to do some kind of type for that.
Little Italy, all the way to Greenwich Village. They stalk at night, they steal, they fucking pillage. Upper class rats with a feather in their cap. A cardboard castle with a moat and mouse traps. A slice from Joe's or a pork soup dumpling. A gift from the dumpster and it's fit for a rat king. Garbage bin. Rats eat pizza slices. Garbage can. Rats, they understand. Garbage man.
Script. Selectable.
Couldn't pay the rent because the prices started hiking. And now the MTA approved congestion pricing. The rats had to leave because they couldn't pay their taxes. And New York City became a ghost town. Brooklyn from the Bronx all the way to Staten Island. They didn't stay long, but not for lack of trying. They hopped a trash barge to Newark.
How about target? Selectable target? Selectable target.
Rats and pizza slices, garbage cans. Rats, they understand.
Export bar. Name is a string. I need some way of like linking this to a node. Export. I don't really need to export that. Export our node.
You know it's all been bought and sold. We started turning shit to.
It's a new song.
They found a way to make it pay. Way to copy paste. Way to copy paste.
Look at node offset.
Make a bone. Was there ever a time when it was fun? Why should I care? It happened long, long success, and take the rest, and take the rest, and take the rest. Do whatever it takes to make a buck. Was there ever a time when it was fun? Is it meant to be just a love? Something make
combat encounter current dot.
Why should I care? It happened long, long ago. I wouldn't know.
I need to create a list of selectable target data from the available targets. Where in this case, the available targets are all of the attacks of the attacker. So do that. Equals attacker dot attack list. This is a list of player attack data.
Why should I care? It happened long, long ago.
I need to convert that into selectable target data while capturing the attack data.
He looks at the bloat in his fingers and his toes. He's got a long day.
And I could put this in here and then get rid of the prep, realistically.
He only sleeps when
And then I don't really need to store this externally
he can never be soft.
unless I have an external system for picking that selection, which I could do. That'd make it a little cleaner. Because I do have... Is it in the menus? Is this responsible for... I don't remember how I did. It has been so long since I've looked at this project. Combat. Combat test, UI, player character menu. Yeah, so this I can repurpose. And so instead of this attack selection handling itself, it would be filled out. So I'm going to take this, put it in here.
He only works 80 hours a week for that. He does what he's told as he's
And then unpack.
taxing his shadow and silhouette.
Hello? Make local, that's what it's called.
Cause he's almost content. And he won't hit the ground running.
Why are these V-box? That's kind of weird. What is this? Menu text option is a menu option, which is a control. I don't see why I made this a V-box. Let's save. Combat test, 2D. Call this player character menu. I'm gonna have this be like player selection menu. Detach the script and give it a new one. Under player input player selection menu. And so this could own all the attack selections and things. This is why I made an attack selection, I guess. Like, that's kind of... No, that's this. Anyway, so I'm going to put the list from the combat encounter into the player selection menu. This has the list of selectable target data. Fuck. I want to expose that somewhere. Turn order HUD. I can give this a unique name. Player selection menu. Chunk update visibility. Right. Hidden. Is this already a thing? Our visibility tween, is it tween? Going to if is instance valid. No. Let's do quadratic. Shown are visible, anchor top. How do I get that? Anchor top? Anchor top. Why? That's weird. Anchor bottom. Bottom. Unready bar anchor. Right.
Well, I'm a million miles away from the who's and whys that used to matter. Throw it all away. You could throw it. If I had just one more day, I would speak my mind.
The size is greater than 0 now. We're going to show.
And I'd mean all that I'd say. And to those that I've betrayed, for I
I need to time. Oh, I could do this. Hidden would be anchor top of 1.0 and anchor bottom of 0.0 plus anchor height. So that should slide it in and out of view. And then I just have to update it when this gets set. Update visibility. And on ready, I want it to start hidden. Oh, I didn't update these. Oh boy. Hidden. Oh, I could do some fancy keyboard to make this work. Cool. This and the menu options list. Populate options. Child I int and get children. I can't just do that. Okay. Or child node in that child dot q free for I do need a prefab export for option prefab. Option selection data target selectable target data in selectable options instantiate options list to add child this. New option. I need to initialize this with the selectable target data. Menu text option. name. Selection option. So that sets the name. And then I need to do some kind of like on focus. I think, yeah, I gave this focused and unfocused. So I could forward those. Signal selected. Option. I need to do new option dot selected dot connect selected dot emit selection option. Oh boy.
Been looking for something in the middle of the street. An addictive devotion to feed.
Checking some things.
Well, the cars are approaching, coming at their own speed. And you feel that you're living free. So we're left to survive, and a lot more on my mind. Isn't ordinary. It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the life I'll never own and never give to you.
Okay, so that should forward those signals from each option and then bind it to the actual like selection data.
When the engines are
Creating the selection data. Oh, I need to give the prefab
what you
of menu text option to this thing. Menu text option. So now that thing can make
now you don't
options as they're populated. And then
better think of another person to be. So we're left to survive.
yeah, I'm just gonna ditch the prep for selection idea, I think.
It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the things I can't
And then this can grab this dot. Selection options is the attack list dot map. To generate selection options.
more on my mind.
Generate selection options.
It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the life I'll never own and never give to you. It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the life I'll never own and never give to you.
realistically, I should be able to just like move this into here as well, and then I don't need to clear it. It's all just one step. If I just put this here. Target data. I guess should this thing have a signal? I'll think about it. And then like maybe listen to that for this. Name is attack dot human name dot look at node doesn't have a thing. I guess no, those should be separate. Get selection. That for selection. Combat encountered occurrence dot player selection menu dot selected. This thing is selected and then focused. I don't have a cancel. I can come back to that though, because this specific list can't be canceled. It'll always fail or be successful. It should never fail. On that topic, it should never fail, so I can just say, like, while I don't have an option, selected attack. Wait. I guess I do this. Because now I have a selection. If not is instance valid selection, continue dot. Now I have the selection and I need to get the attack data back out. Or I guess I could do that by the index. I think I could put that in here. I don't love that because it's like prone to being wrong. I won't do it for now, but I might come back and do it later if performance needs it. Index. Selection index. Selected attack is attacker.attack list sub index. If index is less than 0 or index is greater than or equal to size, continue, and then try that. And then I also have to check if the size is 0, then I bail. But with a sense of peace, intangible, a crack between the seams, broken heart, the gift that seems to keep. I'll just do that, and then like that should give me an ID, and then I can look up the ID somehow. Place where I would flee to lose, you know, it's alright by me. So then this maybe I need to give this a like next step option. Export var next phase. So I can link, you pick the attack and then you pick an enemy and then you pick a second enemy. Or like you pick the attack and then maybe that picks, oh wait, no, that has to be in each attack. Next phase, get next phase, combat input, phase data. And then the attacks tell you how to pick the next phase. So that would be in this func get next phase. If selected attack is it's not that, it's if not is instance valid selected attack, return null, return selected attack dot So targeting. Target selection. But I need to do like Sub-Zero if this dot size is 0, return null, and then otherwise you get the first one, and then they'll have to encode their index somehow. Var phase index. And so, like, picking the attack, first one should be like phase index 0, and then this will be 1. I need to think of a way that I can say the first phase doesn't have any kind of like source. It's just the attacker. And then all future phases rely on that selection. I guess I could make some kind of stack of all the phases that are that have been picked, have been gone through, and then walk backwards, and then their index is based on where they are in the stack. And then I need to track that input phase stack, which I could put in the combat encounter. Our player input phase stack. That's not right. Input phase. Combat input phase data. And then on player attack start, this gets cleared and this gets cleared, and we add 1 for the current entry, the current player attacker. Turn loop. Turn order, pre-turn. Participant do turn. Combat participant do turn. Combat participant, if it's player, this is where I do that. Phase. This stuff I should be able to get rid of, because I should be able to just do this dot prep, prep for selection, and then get selection. Prep for selection. Attack phase prep for selection, and then attack phase get selection, and that's an await. If selection, or I could just do match this if it's selection result combat. Put phase data selection result dot success, continue, or it's just break. And then if it's pass, forgetting GD script, error, or cancel. Push error, failed to get attack selection for character.
I don't know why.
Jeez. Return. Turn entry dot attack is the attack phase dot selected attack, and then any kind of targeting I should be able to extract out of this. I guess this is statically accessible, so I don't think I need anything like that. This I can get rid of. I'll do that. Turn entry, perform attack, current attack, turn entry does attack, and then I need to get the target. That's where it goes. And I think I want to drive that by attacks specifically, because I might have attacks that target different things and different people. The question is, how do I encode that? Because maybe I'm overthinking this. I think I'm overthinking this in that, like, I'm trying to data drive this too much, and really I should just write code. Because if I just make the base attack types that handle the different situations, then I can just call perform attack on them, and then they can grab, like, the resource itself can grab the correct thing. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to make a, because I have this attack effects and I wanted to do this. Like, that does work though. I'll stick with this data driving it for right now, right? Yeah, because then it's so agnostic of, like, the whole situation. And that does have a lot of good benefits. Player attack data. I would need these attack effects to get information about the target from this. So I need to remove that. I'm just going to create an error. And then I need to do this, which is going to do that, which is going to do this. And then the attack.apply doesn't have a target anymore, and it's going to apply stage. And then these don't have targets anymore. And so the individual stage apply doesn't have a target anymore. And it needs to determine the target based on the current state of the stack.
Nice to meet you.
The problem with that
Thanks for the memories and thanks for the love.
is that this needs to work for players and enemies, NPCs. So maybe I make the NPCs use the same system. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It just wouldn't be the player. Wouldn't be the player selection stack. Wouldn't be the player input phase stack. It'd be the input phase stack. Target phase stack. Place all. And then maybe I call this target phase instead of input phase. Input phase data. Target phase. Target phase. Target phases. Well, I'll call this targeting. Does targeting have 2 T's? It does. Right? No, it doesn't. Oh, I killed Godot. Love when that happens. Where did I leave off? Targeting. Player selection menu. Combat. Target phase. Replace. Combat. Target phase. Selectable target data. I'll leave that alone. Combat target phase.
There's a time for everything to end. We can't try to
Is this just outdated?
There's no
Hello?
There's a time for everything to
That was weird. This thing. Selectable target data. Generate get selection. Get player selection. Don't think I need this, right? No, it could be useful. I can get it pretty generically though, in that I can just do like player selection options are index this self index is find self if self index if it's less than 0 or size return. No, that's the opposite of what I want. Return. Combat target phase. Combat target phase. Selection options. Phase. Target. Not this. Target phase stack. That's better. Okay. So when this does a turn loop, it does a turn, perform, that never got saved, cool. Oh no, it did get saved, there's just this now. Current target, pick a target for the current attack. Maybe I flip that around, but yeah, I'm gonna have to flip that around at some point. But not combat participant, common encounter. Shouldn't be any more errors. Turn loop, do turn. Perform an attack. Where did I get stuck? This, we apply the attack, it applies at each stage. The stage needs to know its target. So the stage needs to know export var. Should the effects pick their target? That might be more efficient because then I could have multiple effects doing targets at the same time. So we map those effects, apply, bind, all in a map, and then we wait for all of them to be done. And so effect.apply needs to not have a target, but the effect, I see I had a this, and now this is going to be outdated. So I'll leave that for right now, but I will say at export var target phase index 0. Index into the stack of targeting phases of the attack. Source attack data. That's what I called this, right? Attack data. Oh, wait, what? How is there like player attack data but no attack data? There is attack data. It's just being broken. Targeting phase index to grab the selected target from. For example, if an attack specifies to one enemy target followed by one friendly target phase. Then index code 0 will be the attack index selected. First. This, apply, and so now I want a get target, func get target. I don't know the type. Turn, get targeting phase. Get target phase. If this is less than 0 or this is greater than or equal to target character.
I don't need a reason to find. I'm beginning to feel my
Participant.
I'm leaving behind, so I can finally be myself again. I'll feed us in, I'll see you later some better day.
Target phase attack participant
to get myself back to a stride. Time and reverie speaks for itself.
Selected participant.
Sign your own waiver, and you'll never be somebody else. You'll never be somebody else. Is it alright to be myself again? Can I finally be myself again? I don't need a reason to find. I'm beginning to feel myself again.
That
Leaving the memory behind,
I don't think
so I can finally be.
I don't think the phases need to handle their
I'll see you there some
next phase anymore. I think
almost a stranger.
the attacks should do that maybe. I'll figure it out. I'll hold this for right now. Get combat participants, and so the attack effect gets it as is combat target is okay. What did I call it? Attack effect. Okay, something's screwy with this. I'll just restart it for now. Reload. Usually fixes problems. Misnamed. Effect grabs that if this not is instance valid. Turn null. Turn this dot selected to participant. Get target attack, I guess. Attack. Excuse me. Okay. So now the applying of an effect is no longer based on which participant like that. I am now doing it based on, oh wait, apply get target participant. And that should handle like those, but it doesn't handle teams. Is there a smart way I could do this? I can't, I don't think so. Because for a second I was like, maybe I could get a list of all the effects of an attack and figure out exactly how many things I need to learn about, how many things I need to ask for, and then determine it that way. Attack effect. You know what? Maybe I do target phase index. Maybe I ask regardless, and I just say like, hey, give me the team. Or like, you can't pick which team, but it highlights all the characters on the enemy team. Attack, participant. Do I do participants? Get target team. And then that would be this. Get phase team. And then phase team. Team. Selected team. And then how am I determining the team exactly again? I have this. This.
How many days has it been now?
What is the problem there?
The sand, it stings and beats my brow, beats me down.
Cannot parse participant. Okay. And this gives me the team. Apply. Target phase. I kind of did this backwards. Attack, var attack phase, where participant phase, team phase. If it is a target phase, then I get the, if it is pass, not sure what this means. My participant phase dot selected. What? Yeah, that should be fine. The code completion's a little jank sometimes. For target. Team.
It's time to be extra cautious, a sigh of relief. But don't get thoughtless, I'm getting old, and you'll be older too. It's time to see what you created, resigned to be nauseated. Sit back for the show. They wanted the real.
Our team.
It used to be less complicated when you're talking to me. Is it real or traded? And now I suppose you'll be going to.
I'll come back to that because I'm not going to do that for a bit. Match team phase, combat. God, what is it? I keep forgetting. Combat participant.team. Need to remember that. Dot invalid. Return. Team is, or I guess just push warning. Push error. Invalid team selected. For attack %s by %s
Keep it together.
source attack source dot player team is get team player enemy is the enemy, source is source.team, source opponent, I guess, I'll do this. Team ID in team, and then I can do team is this or team is the selected team. And then if it's invalid, these two I do nothing. This I just say this. This I say team combat participant.team.player if this is participant.team.enemy. Else enemy. And then I get the team, and then I apply it to everybody in the team. Target.
And there's no doubt that your troubles will
for type of team variable, why not? You know the type of this, and that is that. Kind of jank, but whatever. Those are handled. That I will figure out later. And then apply to participant. I can make this abstract now. So that's good. So that should do that. These I It's kind of annoying because I don't really know how to do those right now. Combat target phase, maybe like.
It finds you like a dog that lost its way. Reminds you of the one that got
away. How do I do this? How do I pick between attacks versus items? I could have a base list and then a like real list, I guess, which is like kind of gross, but
look at what we celebrate. The tried fools throw it all away. The ones who give some meaning to their pain.
combat player selection menu on base. On base menu attack. Yeah, that's old now.
Thinking about the rain, about the rain, about the rain. I've been thinking.
There's no attack selection anymore because I need to fill out the options list. Populate options list, option list children, options list, selection options.
Defines you and the feelings you relay. It grounds you to a world that you create. Without you,
I need to get the current attacker. Combat encounter dot current dot attacker. How do I get the current attacker? Participants current turn participant. Current turn participant attack data character data attack. Ooh. Character data for player data is this as player character data. If not, is instance valid. Player data. Turn, push, error, attack. Base menu. Option selected despite. I mean, I could make this a targeting phase, right? Architecture decisions are so hard. Could I make this a targeting thing? I would need to make a... Let me try it. Targeting phase base. Base. Submenu selected. Submenu type. Enum submenu type. Attack versus item. All caps. Attack. Item invalid. Dot invalid. And then I can do what? Workforce selections like this. Does this? Generate selection options. When you live a double life and the stakes are just too high, grenadine and shepherd's pie, they can really change your life. Are you ready for the dive through the shallows and the cries of those who chose to put it on their back? The highs, the lows, that make so many crack, and so it goes as long as I can 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 Player selection. Tag list. I guess the next phase would just be generated based on the selected submenu. When you think that you're ahead of it, that you needed more than you could get, Turn participant. Character data. Or no, this is player character data. Yeah. So it's character data. Base. Get player selection. I guess this... Oh no, because the result gets handled differently. So yeah, I could do like get selection index and like simplify it, but like, no, it's fine. It's fine. Get the selection menu dot selected. That never happens. While this is invalid, we keep looping. Get the selectable target data. Could not resolve combat encounter because of parser error. Could not parse global class because of parser error. What was I doing here? Oh, I'm undoing that. Yeah, that's the whole point of me doing this. Selection index. And then I need to do... Oh, no, you know what? I could do this a little more directly, I think. It's fine, though. No, it's fine. Ugh, I don't like it. It's fine. Var selection. Submenu. I could do selected. Gonna rename this. All selected submenu is submenu type dot keys dot find selection dot name. Ooh, but that's not gonna work because that. Because I replace it around. I could replace it back. Which is, I don't like doing this kind of string manipulation stuff anyway, but... Capitalize does that. Is there an all caps? Lower to upper. To upper. Keys find this as submenu type. This is -1. That should do that. Which is good, because now I don't need to do this kind of hack. You need to update this. Index 1 is the selected attack. 2 is the enemy index. 3 is the friendly target. Index 0 is the base menu. That's sufficient for me. And so on the encounter, when I do turn, encounter, pre-turn, and then I do turn, and if my data is a player character, I start by getting the base. Var base phase. Target phase base. Base phase. And then I get the base phase selection. Target phase base. Oh, just these. If it is... Now I need to get the base phase. Jeez. Match base phase dot submenu. Submenu type. If it is the attack submenu, then I do this. I really don't like how nested this is getting, but I'm going to refactor it in a minute. If it is item menu, item implemented, turn, return. What's the problem here? Cannot resolve add participant. Why not? It's fine. Parser errors are cool. So that should complete the loop. I guess here I do need to like clear the stack. No, I'll do that. Comment counter do turn. Return, I will clear the stack. And then post turn. Selection menu dot clear. I guess perform attack like here. I should probably clear that, and then I'll leave the other one there just for like safety. Target, prep for selection, get selection. The deal is that now this needs to also account for all of its sub phases. Target phase attack. Get player selection. Dang it. Get player selection. Get next phase gets the first one. I guess I could loop over all of that, but like then that screws with the whole phase system. Unless maybe I just put it like here. If that, then is greater than 0. While target selection. Selected attack. Is player attack data. No? Player attack data. Attack data. Stage. I could do targeting phases. Combat target phase. I could just leave it at that and then know not to do like items and stuff. Right, it's the attack phase. If this selected attack, targeting phases. Targeting phases are more +2 for this, the base, and then this index is more than target phase stack dot size.
How many days has it been now? Hard to tell.
Dot push back.
The sand, it stings and
Next phase index. 2.
me down.
what's the warning? Await unnecessary because isn't coroutine or signal. It absolutely could be. I wish I could flag that as a coroutine, because the reason it's not getting flagged is because it's abstract. But it could absolutely be overridden. I really should come back and refactor this whole section at some point. Because there's like, this is getting player selection, and then this is getting player selection, and then the combat participant is getting player selection, and they're all kind of doing the same thing. But I'm going to leave it separate for right now because they're just different enough, and I just want to make it work. So it's the participant's turn. They do their turn. You pick attack. It starts. You get the base selection. You successfully get it. You pick attack, so it makes an attack phase. This should be pushed back, not a replacement. Makes the attack phase. Rep for selection, get the player selection. I don't think I did that here. You prep the attack phase, you get the player selection for the attack phase. If you cancel or error, I guess we return. No, because this will handle that. Okay. You get the attack selection. Part of getting the attack selection is to loop over all the targeting phases and get the selection for each of those. I think this is good. I think this is fine. Make sure that I call super on all of these that need it. Good. Okay. Now I just need to update the attack. This thing has a prefab. Yeah. Now I just need to update the attack data. For the debug attacks, which I think I just stored directly on the player character data. No, I did make actual debug attacks. Show file system. Okay. Put these in there. Oh, don't crash, please. Oh, I see it happening. Did that move work? Yeah, okay. Debug. Attack for debugging behavior. Targeting phases as a participant. I need to allow that to specify which team. Participant. Export bar team. Source opponent. Static func simplify team. Team. Match team. If it's invalid, if it is source, then return source. I guess I'm gonna include a participant anyway. Return source team if it's
sound that you could make. The right tune.
okay. Where was it? This
Like a
source dot simplify team selected team. That should do that. If that is invalid, push an error. Guess because like if it's an invalid team, there's not going to be anybody to loop over. And then we apply it to each target. That's cool. That's fine. This we specify the team. Var I could put the attack source on this, or I could get it from this, as I have been, like this. I think I'm just gonna do that. var simple team. Simplify team.
Give to something you can't
This team
defines you and the feelings you relay. It grounds you to a world that you create.
to participant team.
Without you,
Right. Our selectable participants is this, and then I have to actually convert that. Fuck. Participant. Combat participant into selectable target data.
price that we all
I do that. Our selection. Selection. Dot name is participant data dot name, which I do actually specify. And then get player selection. I have to wait for the right one to be selected. Or right, and then I should also set the node. And then maybe I could use that. Selection.node is participant. And then player selection is going to work kind of like this. I do need to like define what it means to cancel a selection at some point. I've realized I haven't done that. Doing? I got totally sidetracked by something. Right. The get player selection. steal this for right now, and I'll trim it down, I guess. The selected participant is not valid. We get the selection from the menu and then get the participant from that node. Like, maybe that's all I need to do, and I'm just like massively overthinking it. I can try that. I still don't have a way to cancel, like I said. But that's a problem I have to figure out. So then the attack data, debug attack, combat phase, source opponent is fine. This, targeting phase, participant, source opponent's also fine. And source participant, source opponent is also fine. So with that should restore me to the state I had before. And let's see if that's the case. I fully expect to immediately get an error. Shocking, no error, but like still no, like there's a lot missing here. This didn't get populated, the turn order didn't get populated. Which is weird because I didn't touch that. It's weird that that's the thing that broke. Turn loop. Combat turn loop never starts. We never get here. Turn loop. Waiting. I guess HUD never appears, maybe because the turn order never gets filled, but like I don't see why that is doing that. Turn loop, that's happening. There are no enemies for some reason.
Been looking for something
Enemy team is empty.
in the middle of the street. And addicted
Team participants. There are both of them.
well,
Team 1. Team 1. Why are they both set to the player?
coming at
Team enemy. Why?
and you feel that you're living.
Where? Wonder why that happened. Guess because I added invalid and like messed with stuff. That's weird.
There's a will left to survive, and a lot more on my mind that isn't ordinary. It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the life
Frozen?
and never give to you.
What are you stuck in? Waiting for HUD, and then it waits for the HUD.
But the thrill is to
Turn order HUD. Turn order HUD.
function.
Appeared. That's when the intro tween is finished. I don't see why it's frozen. Like, that's weird. Because that means that there's like a deadlock.
There's a will left to survive, and a lot more on the line that isn't ordinary. It's a trade-off, I suppose. Control and never wanted to.
This should happens in a pier. Turn loop end. We wait half a second, connect that, and then appear. Why would that?
There's a will left to survive, and a lot more on my mind that isn't ordinary.
This happens. Do this.
Life I'll never own and never give.
Return finished. So we wait for that.
Life I'll never own and never give to you.
It was just like weird engine crap. Okay. Currently waiting for HUD. Loop started. Rent. Turn. Doing turn for %S. Combat test. Menus. Right, so this is still making the player character menu for some reason. Player selection. Character menu. This gets instantiated by the character on scene active. So if I do this and then this, it's no longer referenced. So like that's fine. This stuff I should no longer need. See what that does. Start this, fill the order, doing turn for player, do turn. Never seems to like really start. Combat test, menus, this never gets filled out. Prep for selection. Base phase. I never prep for selection. For like selection. Base phase, prep, generate options, trying to return type of array where expected is that. Yeah, that is a problem. Because Godot doesn't like the filter thing. result is this. Result.assign this. Result. I'm gonna have to do like the same thing for all of these, which is kind of annoying. Try that again. Okay. Base phase prep comes in here, gets filled with the two options of attack and item. We set the visibility. It is currently hidden, but our size is greater than 0.
Nature of the beast, insatiable.
Ooh.
Desire leave me be uncomfortable. Anyone but me. I think
That's a cool, like I could do this as a ternary and then it'd be like even smaller, but I think that'd be harder to read. Make a visibility tween, data tween, that looks fine. Now we are awaiting, and it never gets made. Options list is still empty, even though this has stuff in it. Their selection menu, update visibility. But I never populate the options list. To submenus, nothing. So we wait for the selection signal, which again can't happen because this isn't being like shown. Its anchors aren't doing the thing it's supposed to do. Even though it should have the tween, visibility tween is a thing. I actually don't know why it wouldn't if I have this backwards. Amazing. Cool. This shows up, but it doesn't add itself to the menu stack. Which shouldn't be too bad. How do I want to do that? Get player selection, probably. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this one like an underscore. And then the base public one, I'll do prep for selection, turn, get player selection, but that way I can do like menu manager, add, what was it? Select menu. One problem I don't like about how I'm doing this is that I am effectively making two menu systems and then having to like juggle them, where one of them is active in combat and the other one is active out of combat. Dang it. Now it's like not visible. That's weird. Yeah, it's invisible. Why is it invisible? Select menu. Maybe I clear menu stack and then push menu? Maybe I just push menu? Select menu pushes menu. So select is the right thing. Confusing. Select menu. Push menu. Push back menu. It has these. Menu visible is false. I feel like that's backwards, and I've just not noticed it because I've just manually overridden. And then I guess I also have to implement like lost focus, gain focus.
Smile, but while you're living in the
Oh, it's because this isn't the menu, this is the menu. The list itself is the menu. Right. Gained focus. Does all this stuff. Right. I'm remembering how I implemented this stuff now. Gosh. Combat encounter does turn. Select menu, this. Options list. Okay. Now it shows up, but it still isn't selecting. Focus. Said there's danger on the road. Who cares what matters the most? Who said the game went clear in the smoke? You started living with yourself for a while. You started feeling like a fish on the line. You got the tempo, but you don't get the time, and you won't. No, you won't. Menu manager, stack, this, options list is selected, but it doesn't have any options. I'm not setting the options correctly. Options, refresh options. Options assign get children instance of menu option. That's why. This thing, that's wrong. Populate options list does this, and then menu manager options list dot refresh options. That's why. Because internally it thinks that there are no options. Entry height, minimum size on previously freed instance. Options. Refresh options. Oh, dang. Dot filter is instance valid. Will that work? Change my mind. I gotta see you. I gotta go. I really need you. I really don't. I don't know why. Let's try that. This appears. This still errors because it's previously freed instance. I said, it's all about feeling, feeling. I know you, and I know how you're feeling, feeling. I know you, it's all about feeling, feeling. Let's try func. Child node will return child is a menu option is instance valid child and is a menu option and child that is queued for deletion is false. Let's try that one. Okay. And I can pick attack, which indeed I do have a selection. Selected index is 1. So the selected submenu is 0, which I expect. Right? No, selected submenu becomes 1. Yeah. Because it wasn't actually assigned until there. We return success. This is successful. Submenu is attack. Make the new attacking phase. Prep selection, which fills that with options. Select attack is null. We get the player selection. Oh, this itself is doing this now. Right. I don't need to call this everywhere anymore. Nice to meet you. Nice to leave you. Thanks for the which definitely cleans things up a little bit. Okay, player selection. So how's this gonna work? Because it's like same menu multiple times. Yeah. If current menu is not this, combat menu. And then I get the option to pick the attack. Quaver. Right, that's what I named. It's been so long, I forgot what I named the enemy. I cannot select that though, it seems. Why not? Oh, canceled, suspended. Okay, it was probably just the editor clearing the await call. That opens, select. Everybody got selected, that's all good. Attack phase, okay, player selection, success. The turn entry, attack. Should probably just put like all the phase selection data in the turn entry and then pass the turn entry into all the like perform attack stuff, honestly. I'll make a note of that. So we clear, could not convert value to vector 3. The node. Between to position, could not get the participant's current target physical attack or target position. Participant doesn't have a current target. Okay, I need to change that. Right. Because now the attack effects do it slightly differently. So I don't want current target participant. Destination property. Do I do I could do this as a evaluation. Expression. Var expression. Input names. I need to give the like phase data, which is stored on combat encounter dot current dot target phase stack. Whoa, this got like majorly overhauled recently. I like just wrote a script on this and it was not this complicated. Const calls only. Executes the expression, press to parse. Use the return object. Check if the message failed. Yeah, what is const calls only? I'll have to like relearn about that. Var expression result. If has execute failed, return. This failed to evaluate expression. Expression not text. If expression result is not vector 3. Resulted in not vector 3. Type that should do that. Now I just have to go through these. Go to target. target tween to target phases sub 2 dot physical attacker target position. That gives me the phase. It doesn't give me phase stack. I need the participant. I see. So then that gives me the phase, and I need the participant of the phase, which is this. And jumping home should just be stop. Get. That? Or is it just dot home position? It is just dot home position, it's just not exported. And then physical attacker target position is also exported, or not exported. It's just cached. Okay. So then there's something else I had to do. I need to get rid of the destination property. That's now irrelevant. And I don't know. I'll just test it, I guess. Into position. It has that. Yeah, I feel like that should work fine. Combat, this shows up, menu shows up, attack, Quaver. Destination expression is target phases sub 2 dot selected participant dot physical attack and target position, where this is used for that. Expression result is a real position. Do the tween. That was the wrong character. This guy was supposed to go over there, not him just bouncing in place. Cannot be used because instance is null. Self can't be used. Instance should never be null. That doesn't make any sense. Let's see now. Okay. Effect, source attack. Oh. Wait a second. Should this is the source. set, duration. None of that specifies like who. This I might get rid of. Just use full-on expressions to get target phase info, because that is actually pretty straightforward. Get target phase. Apply. Right, that's why. Because it's like applying it to... I see. Apply to the target, always. Participant phase, get selected participant. Of code -1 will apply the effect to the attacker. Very hack. Target phase. And then these guys are going to -1 attack stage is apply damage to the target. Damage of 1, I guess, is fine. -1. -1. And then I also have to do it for these. Like these should use the same things for this. So like, really I just have to fix the damage being dealt. Apply damage. Apply damage. And I'm sure that this is all totally breaking enemy attack selection as well, but I can fix that. Okay, very close. Cannot be used because null is not used. This instance is null. I see. In that case, source. no, that needs to do it towards whoever. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. Because it's no longer the source. It is indeed the participant. So I have to update this. Target phases does that. Does participant. Home position. Let's try that. I mean, the player worked like exactly correct. Invalid index. Which I assume is because it was trying to do like -1. Oh no, this was the enemy, and that's totally expected.
Well, I could try my best to help, but I don't know.
We can try that one more time.
And there's only so much.
Because now when the enemy attacks, that should produce more errors.
I could try
Yep.
my best to say
And that's just because he's not using the new
if I
stack, the new phase targeting thing, as I expected. I do want the menu to disappear when the player has selected the last thing. So that would be under participant do turn. We need to perform attack. We do this. We clear. I don't think I need to clear necessarily. I just need to deselect the menu.
have to want to change.
Menu manager, menu stack.
But I do not have the discipline it takes. See you come apart now. See you fall apart. Really brings my world down. Really breaks my heart. See you on the way down. I never fought too long. There always was a way.
Lost focus. I guess I do need to clear this. Combat encounter current player selection menu. Clear. You have to do that for it to actually go away, and that's my bad of relying on properties. Probably shouldn't be relying on properties like that, but yeah. It's not quite how I want it to look. It's kind of like cutting it off more than it is sliding out. Oh, and that's because it doesn't tween. Tweens aren't parallel by default. Set parallel. This should look correct now. Attack, that. Attack, short attack. Ooh, spicy. Options. Player selection menu. Options. Interesting. Wait. Options list, refresh options. Options list. Prep for selection. Prep for selection. What if I did like menu manager clear menu stack? This is I said this earlier. This is not a good situation to be in. Because I'm now like juggling 2 menu systems instead of maintaining one in a cohesive way. Having to have like one constantly override the other is not great. That's what I expect to happen though. I forgot to actually look at the menu animation. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, cool. Cool. Jeez. Git add-ons guide. Git status. Git commit. What? Why did that not? Git add add-ons guide. There we go. Git commit. Player input to new. State system. Zoom. I make the font size bigger for streaming. Text. Nope, that's not what I want at all. I won't be here long. Update. Switched player input to new combat. Or combat to new target phase state machine system. Still need to update enemies. Okay. I think with that, I am going to be done for the day. Next time, I will be updating the enemies to use this new system, because now they are completely broken. As evidenced by this. Thank you for stopping by, if you did. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD, keeping up with the project.